Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy, where last time we saw the alternate ending where we chose not to save the planet and instead escaped into space, and then when we came back down, their memories were erased, and the ending was Siri asking them to basically rebuild the planet. But in this route, we chose not to let Aito back in, so he's gone out on his own, and he met a group of futuring children who were trying to get away from monsters. And now we have this.
Huh? I don't know when I felt my arm being tugged on.
Oh.
What happened?
Come with us! No. No.
No.
No.
Nah. The children was already awake, but something was clearly wrong.
He can't
They
do
was
that unless Takumi is around.
They was panicking in the pit when it first came here.
No!
They pulled me outside saying the Last Defense Academy. As I felt a weight on my skin, I could also smell the scent of blood mixed with it.
Look there!
I'm sorry, but I can't see. I found her hand that had been pulling me along so I didn't let go. As if she had forgotten I was blind. Can you describe what's going on?
The monsters are coming this way. I think they've realized there are people here.
How many?
It's too many to count.
Some of the children were shouting while others were trying to calm themselves down. Some started crying, others got angry. Nobody expected this to happen. They left their homes while thinking too deeply about the consequences. It likely never crossed their minds that leaving it was tantamount to breaking them. Now they regretted wishing they had never left. Now that they were facing the grim reality of death, they were starting to give up. They resigned themselves to the possibility that they might die without ever being forgiven. Did you find it?
What?
The way home.
Yes, we found a map. But there's no point. We still can't go back.
Why not? Because of the monsters, or because you might not be forgiven for breaking your promise? No answer. Perhaps just a little bit of both. How about this? I'll hold those monsters back, and you guys run away once you find an opening.
That isn't going to work. You can't fight.
Hey, you give me too little credit. I'm pretty strong. I've even the weapon.
But you can't see.
Oh, make it work somehow. Anyway, can you do what you said?
But we broke our promise. Everyone must be so mad at us.
The sound of rumbling and stomping became louder and louder even as we spoke. I didn't need to use my enhanced hearing to know this was clearly a large enemy. Now as many as the ones we faced in the defensive battles, but more than ever caused a group of helpless children to disappear. Time was quickly running out. I convinced these children to leave free right now. Listen, I won't say everything will be fine.
Huh?
That'd be really irresponsible of me, since I have no idea if you'll be forgiven for what you did. Instead, I'll tell you something I want you to remember. Words from the bottom of my heart. From a person whose life is based on made memories, goals, and grudges. Feelings I haven't been able to convey until now.
Forgiveness isn't something dispensed on the spot, but based on the actions you choose to take after the mistake. So the most important thing is, what will you do from now on?
That's actually really good advice. It doesn't matter. The mistake isn't what matters. It's what you do after the mistake. That's actually really good advice.
And then I just dwell and just feel bad with you. Like, ow.
If you want
So-
forgiveness, work hard to gain it instead of dwelling on your mistakes. While there's still time for you to redeem yourself.
What do we do from now on?
I took out my fuse and drove it into my chest. There were likely no commanders among the opposing swarm. I could take a small group of minions by myself. Now go!
But what about you?
I said go! I shouted at them angrily. The girl boarded my command and the other children quickly followed. The little footsteps eventually faded into this distance. Good. Get as far away as you can. The strategy might want to work otherwise. The next thing I heard was heavy stomping indicating that the invaders were marching ever closer. I gripped my weapon tightly and waited for them to get close. They would be pleasantly surprised to find me here. It was quite likely they would prefer to hunt a planet invader like me over native children. The children wouldn't be pursued. They'll be safe as long as they can keep the enemies here. Well, here goes nothing.
Frick.
I could sense my class weapon carrying the enemy power without throwing. Good. Let me follow that up with. Right. Left, front, back. The invaders started attacking non-stop. Whenever I felt something hit my body, I would swing my weapon in that direction. It worked because I guaranteed it would hit something. I kept repeating this while moving around. However... Well, this was a shame. I thought it would have lasted longer than this. I underestimated the sheer force of the numbers. The swarm of invaders launched at me as one when I left myself open after an attack. My class would protect me, but it has limits. Since my dad had been removed from the Biomatic again, they would be killed for real if I continued fighting. But I couldn't let them kill me. They would continue chasing the children if they did. I had to take out every last invader here now if I wanted the children to be safe. But why? It's my pride, I suppose. Even I have my pride. And yet the fate of life by using it to protect someone else wasn't that bad of an idea. Although my efforts to gain forgiveness came a tad bit too late, I'm still a full member of the rest of the French unit. That said, I also knew I was fighting a losing battle. In my current strength, I couldn't fight as many enemies at once. But it would be probably of stealth for time. Only one thing left to do then. I can't consider an attack, knock a class weapon out of my hand. Now you've done it. The invaders surrounded me. Now the fences started burying me with all their might. Excruciating pain rippled through my body despite the protection of class armor. I thought I might lose consciousness before death paid me a visit. The weight on top of me became heavier and heavier. More and more invaders of pain planted on me, so that they might kill me. That'll do. That'll do just fine. It's time. I reached inside the bag. I've been shielding my body towards the bomb that detonated the bomb.
Huh?
The answer to your question is yes, that's indeed possible. But what would even be the point? Very well. I assume I cannot choose which memories to implant. Even though all that does is deepen an emptiness in his heart. Well, I certainly won't stop you if that's what you want. I would have preferred for you to become a private war instead of whatever this is.
Yeah.
That is my honest opinion. I asked Sherry for a favor back then. She took me to the family and carried out the request procedure. Memory manipulation. At first I thought about asking him to erase all my memories. Everything would be gone. Sadness, anger, remorse, everything. But it was only right for me to die as my own self. My own buggy, corrupted, and defective self. I was the bullet I had to bear until the very end. So I made that selfish request. For non-existent memories. Memories of me having a great time with everyone. While being aware of the duplicity of these memories, that they were all lies. Yet here I was right now, surrounded by the warmth and happiness I felt back then.
Takumi. Everyone. It's unfortunate. I won't get to witness how things turn out for you.
Everybody's there.
I'm praying for your victory. No. Actually, I'm praying for your happiness. From the bottom of my heart.
That was a great one. It was short, but really, really good.
I agree. Oh man, that made my voice hurt. Not a
Do
lot of talking.
do you want to take a little break?
No, I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm surely sure.
Are you really?
Yes!
Okay.
Gee, thank you.
88. Interesting. That was a good one. So this is one we have to skip. So we're going all the way back here.
Well, this is when Shoma is crying and begging for us to kill Ava, and we just say, hell no!
So this is going to be the route where we don't know the truth.
Yeah.
I still find it so funny how he completely, like, flip-flopped on Ava when we got here this time.
Right.
Oh, excuse me.
No! I won't allow it! We can't do this! This is about the truth of how important it is. We can't stop letting Ava into it! That's going too far!
Takumi,
Uh-huh.
letting her live could be dangerous. She might remember her true self and her true loyalties at any time. Oh yeah, because I think Siri was still broken.
And we can't take it back to the Alpha Asylum when all this is over. You're saying we have to kill a similar anyway, right? Well, what if we don't? I want to find a way! I don't want to throw Ava's life away! But better or worse, she's a friend. She's one of us. I can't live with myself if you kill her now!
Hold on, I have to update this. Okay. Takumi, you're following your heart. I respect that. I wish I could back you up on this, you know?
But she's the one Commander left. I don't like it either, but it's the only way. Release it from pain! Release us from all the secrets! All the lies!
Understand that!
I'm telling you, none of that will get a friend for it!
It's alright. Please do not hesitate to kill.
No! Ava! Don't say that! It's not how you really feel, is it? You can't die here. You have a reason to live, remember? That's why you surrendered to it, isn't it? But you're with survive no matter what the cost!
My true feelings, No, I don't want to die.
I'm gonna hate you for this! I'm prepared for it! But we have to die! We'll never know the truth! Goodbye, Ava! With a final closing scream, Shoma ran again rushed toward Ava. Shoma! No! Stop! He slipped past me and launched me himself out.
I don't want. Is she gonna kill him? Yeah.
Oh, those eyes.
Ugh.
Shoma!
I recorded, shocked and gruesome to see that fail over the next few seconds. At the last moment, Ava moved like some kind of feral beast and driven her weapon right through Shoma's heart. A huge amount of blood, or rather crimson groping, started pouring from the wound and flowing into the former commander.
Ava, I guess this is what I get. I'm a miserable failure to the very end.
Oh, I can hide the CG now. Or I can hide the text. Whoa.
I mean, could you always do that?
I don't think so.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Don't blame Ava, everyone.
That'll make thumbnails way easier.
It's not her fault. She's just swatting a bug that tried to hurt her. Ava, please! You need to stop!
Snapping back my scissors, tried to pull her away from Shoma, but it was already too late.
No!
Shoma is... No!
And nothing about it was lost.
No! Everyone, restrain her!
I'm sorry, but I mean, Shoma is my least favorite of the entire cast, and in battle, he's... Yeah. We all brace ourselves for another battle.
He's great for like certain situations. Like if he can clear out an entire side if he gets built up right, but it is kind of some setup.
But rather than fight, it would totter and sit on the field and passed out. She lay motionless on the ground right next to someone's dried up, desecrated body. Why?
Desiccated.
Desiccated. Why tell like this? Once they were safely back in the cage, we dug a grave for Shoma and laid him to rest next to the others. All I wanted was to stop any more of my friends from dying. Instead, I've saved one life at the cost of another.
How could this happen?
Shoma! Damn it! This isn't the death I would have wanted for him.
Thank you, Takumi. Whatever the one last scene with Shoma had been so obsessed with was, we never learned the truth about it now. I didn't care about that though. We had a much more immediate problem to deal with. Namely, what to do with Ava. She had been unconscious ever since she was absorbed so much in the crypto club, and when I saw still quiet, it was hard to tell if she was still alive. But that didn't change the fact that she killed a member of our team in spite of her brainwashing. That wasn't the kind of thing we could just ignore her. I spent the rest of the night worrying about what would happen next until finally...
Day 64.
Bing bang!
Bing bong, ding dong.
Ding dong!
Get ready, prepared. Be
Get
ready. To
ready.
live your life.
Get ready, Ark.
I'm ready!
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, that sounded like something else. I'm sorry.
You sounded like you were drowning.
I can't believe it. Give me a flood. Throw me a flood. I was waking up. I got away. Hold her reality. Would the reality ever kill Soma? How have things gone so far off track? Why can't I stop the people close to me from dying? I can't sit here moping. I need to talk to the others and figure out what to do about this.
After.
Cafeteria?
After.
Over in the cafeteria, everyone looks so...
And the cafeteria.
When I came in, the mood seemed to be a little more tense.
Ava's been in her cage ever since yesterday.
I see. Isn't this a precaution? If she goes crazy like that again, Kako could be in danger. Shaman is being in charge of the key. We put it in the boardroom for now. You think we're gonna move out of the cage in the corner of the schoolyard?
I think so. Leaving him near Ava the way she is now would be asking for trouble.
Yeah, that's probably the safest choice right now. Especially when Siri's still out of action. Is there any chance the body can fix Siri? She hasn't really been able to assess the damage yet. She's been too worried about other stuff. I didn't want to hit and kill Shoma Siri. Even I've got a tip that might have to her.
Shoma's the one who attacked her first. We could probably rule killing him as self-defense.
Technically, this whole war was self-defense. That isn't even the other person's point of view. We all knew that, but this wasn't the time to point it out. It was a fact we were still trying to come to terms with.
Yeah!
Self-defense? I don't know about that. There's never been one of us. She used to be our enemy. She only fought for us because we brainwashed her. I mean, y'all saw what she looked like when she killed Shoma and took his cripple cover, right? Yeah, that was pretty intense. She's a good monster. It's a good thing we put her back in the cage, isn't it?
Perhaps, but will that be enough? If she goes berserk again, I don't know if we can bring her under control.
What are you getting at? You say it's too risky to allow Ava to live, right? You want to kill her?
It doesn't seem fair, just because she might be dangerous.
Night done nothing. She killed Shuma. We'll never be safe with someone like that. You talk about way around. This brings out of the kids and take someone else. You stop being a member of this team with the moment you killed one of us. You're not treated like any other enemy now.
You too, Takemaru? I know you don't want this, Takumi. That's why I won't force the decision right away. But we need to be aware of the danger and treat Ava with the appropriate amount of caution.
Just so as I'm not the one who has got her. And I want to be the next victim. It was fast become a total mistrust and fear. It was entirely unjustified. There wasn't really anything I could say to argue her case, so I just left. Whole special defense unit was avoiding Ava now. And not just her, but it also started to look at me differently. I didn't have to ask why. I was the one who insisted on saving Ava from Shoma. My insistence that she tell us how she really felt was probably why she snapped too. I was just trying to stop Shoma from doing something she'd regret. But if I stay quiet, he'd still be alive right now. On the other hand, if I hadn't stopped it in, she didn't kill Ava. Damn it. What was I supposed to do? I knew there was no real answer to that question, but that just made me more stronger. I stayed in my room for the rest of the day. My thoughts continued to torment me long into the night.
Day 65. This is a random thought, but I like to think that in the one ending where they got their memories overwritten again, I like to think that Takumi still ended up attracted to Nozomi anyway.
I like to think that as well. Yeah.
Just like I feel it's either by just like cosmic coincidence or just like he has that like feeling that he wants to be around her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Get ready for your 60th. Prepare to be ready to.
Do.
It's morning. I don't think the others will feel like talking to me right now. It's not until we settle the issue of what we're going to do with Ava. I wonder how she's doing. How does she feel being shoved into the case while we decide the fate for her? Maybe I'll go check on her before I do anything else.
No, I can't.
I went to the corner and made my way toward Ava's cage. No choice in the matter of. Oh, that's pretty. In spite of all the chaos which she caused us a few days ago, she was sitting there quiet as like always.
Why do her boobs look so much bigger in this shot?
Her chest is massive, but I mean, I get it's made like top down, whereas we see like from the front.
Probably.
But yeah, even from the front, it looks massive, so I'm not really that surprised. But that is pretty massive. The only difference was that she was tied up now. We're taking another of her freedoms away from her. Her expression had changed when she noticed me.
You come to punish me, Mr. Sumino.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I don't remember anything after the end of the battle, but I've been told that I did something terrible. I must be punished. I will accept any punishment. Please, pass your judgment on me.
Sorry, but I don't have that right. Nobody here does. We can't judge you for what you've done, Ava.
Ava's only the way she is because Siri obliterated her real personality and made her a mindless slave. If anything, what happened to Shoma was our punishment for doing that to her. Of course, the way she was now, all that was lost on her.
Also, I need to write down.
I'm sorry. I don't understand. If I'm not going to be punished, when will I be let out? I cannot obey your orders inside this cage. I need to fight. I need to kill the invaders.
No, it's okay. Don't need to think about that stuff right now. Really. The only reason you feel like you need to is because of what we've done to you.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Do you want me to stay in my cage and do nothing? If that is your order, I will obey it.
Sure, let's go with that. I'm sorry it has to be like this, but bear with it a little longer, okay?
Understood. I will remain here on standby until further notice.
I never thought I would come to any conclusions. But I still didn't think Ava would. I think Ava killed Showman when we should kill her. It was our fault she was like this, in more ways than one. We was the ones who started this war, after all. Showman's death brought a lot of stuff into focus. Stuff I've been trying not to think about. Namely, what we did to Ava. How we were trampling her dignity, treating her like a thing instead of a person. This was war, and humanity's future was on the line. I knew that, but did I really make it okay to do something that could cruel to a living, thinking person? No, it actually doesn't. What we're doing isn't right. Despite my worries, I somehow managed to slip into light, restless sleep.
Yeah, 66. Bing bong.
Get
No.
No. That morning, I decided to go see Ava again. I couldn't explain why, but I feel like I need to talk to her some more.
How are you feeling today, Ava?
Is he gonna turn into Shoma? Just like visiting her every day and getting overly attached to her.
This is what it's looking like so far. 2 days in a row, it is what's going
Well,
forward.
it was the way that it phrased it, like that he felt the need to talk to her more. It's like, that's a little weird.
My physical condition is the same as ever.
That's good. Those restraints aren't hurting you, are they?
I am fine. They are a little tight around my chest, though.
Wow, you don't say.
Oh, right. Sorry.
You
I don't
don't
think there's anything I can do
say.
about that.
I stayed and talked with Ava for a while. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I could really call it a conversation. I wasn't talking to the real Ava after all. This was just what was left of her after Siri had removed any part of her personality that might have given us trouble. That got me thinking, what was the real Ava like? Not Ava the enemy commander, but Ava the future, the person. What had the personality been like before? What kind of life did she live? Who were the people you cared about the most?
Ava, did you have a family before? Somebody you wanted to protect?
I was just thinking out loud. I was really expecting a reply. But my question had an effect of her.
Huh? Ava! Ava! What is it? What's the matter?
The restraints are too tight.
Stop it!
It's too tight, no!
Ava! Ava, please get a hold of yourself!
I don't know if it's intentional, but her voice acting when she screams is so bad.
Something was seriously wrong here. It was just wrong radically. I look at angry in the face. And then she slumped over motionless like a puppet whose strings have been cut.
Ava? She's still breathing. She must have passed out. But why did this happen?
Should I tell the others about it? No, they'll just think she went berserk kid. They're already looking for reasons to execute her. I better stay quiet. Is it still there looking down at her? It was just part ever so slightly moved.
Mune.
I stuck to my decision and didn't tell anyone about Ava's strange behavior. Once she woke up again, she'd gone back to normal. Well, normal for her. but I couldn't stop thinking about what she said when she passed out.
Hmm.
What was it again? Camille? Could that be someone's name? Seemed like asking about her family was what triggered that weird reaction. If she made a Camille after that, then
Yeah, 67. Ah, I can skip the bing bong.
Out of troops, time
Oh.
to rise
Whoops.
and shine.
I don't want to skip the bing bong.
the Bing Bong! Give it up for
Bing,
day!
bing, bing,
Day 80 something! Give it up for day! Oh, no, it's older than that, sorry. Give it up for day something!
60s. I think it's 66.
Things were still awkward between me and the rest of the team. I went to the cafeteria a little later and usually I won't run into them.
Huh?
Alright, no one's here. Day 67! Give it up for day 67! Dude, true, I'll say everyone's awake right now. But none of them will actually see me out either.
But I wanted to do bond levels. No.
It had been like that ever since I saved Ava. I didn't blame them for being mad at me. I was largely responsible for someone's death. I don't have anything to do today, but I'm still worried about Ava. Maybe I'll go check on her again. Hi!
Takumi,
Ah.
Oh, hey, Nozomi!
you've been going to talk to Ava a lot lately, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Is that a problem?
Not a problem exactly. Don't take this the wrong way, but I think you should stop. Oh, you getting jealous? You
Think she's
jealous,
getting
girl?
Huh?
Huh?
I can tell what you're thinking. What happened wasn't Ava's fault, it's just because of the brainwashing. But if you keep this up, people might get the wrong idea. Think about how it looks.
Nozomi was right, of course. She'd sum up the whole situation pretty well. Seeing me go and talk to Ava every day, it wouldn't be unusual for the others to start getting suspicious of me. Thanks for the warning.
Sorry. What I'm saying must sound heartless. I mean, you're all Ava has right now. If you stop going to see her, she'll be the target of everyone's hate, with no one to turn to. But I'd rather that happen than see everyone turn on you. I had to say something.
Even now, she's doing her best to be honest and considerate. Nozomi is a good person. Better than I'll ever be. No, really. Thank you. But I'm gonna keep seeing Ava.
What?
Ah.
I'm not doing it for her. This is the only way I can deal with my guilt. Both for getting Shoma killed and for making Ava the way she is. Heck, even for the fact that humanity is trying to take the future of this homework from them. I've been complicit in so much horrible stuff, it feels like the guilt is going to crush me. Talking to Ava helps, somehow.
Takumi.
A conversation drifted in an uneasy silence. I turned and left the cafeteria. Somebody tried to stop me. I went to the corner to talk to Ava again. As usual, she answered all my questions with a dull, emotionless look on her face. In spite of that, when I talked to her, the miasma of guilt choking my heart felt a little more manageable. At the end, I was still using her, just in a different way from
Well,
before.
looks like it's getting late. I'd better head back for the day.
Understood. Goodbye, Mr. Samino.
She looks kind of restless. Did you want to tell me something?
Is there something on your mind?
Mr. Samino, why are you being so nice to me? I'm just a possession for you to use as you see fit.
I don't want to treat you like a possession anymore. Even if it's not by your own choice. You're still an ally I entrust my life to on the battlefield. And we've done something truly terrible to you. That's the reason things have ended up like this. But for what it's worth, I want to do whatever I can for you.
For me?
My words would probably have run false if I was speaking to the real Ava. If I really cared about her, I would have released her and let her go back to her own people. Since I couldn't do that, I was trying to make myself feel better by offering something else. A token gesture to help lighten my guilt.
Ava, I know it's probably pointless to ask, but is there anything you'd like to do?
Me? I want to kill invaders.
No, I mean, outside of battle. There's gotta be something, right? Is there, say, anyone you really miss right now?
Same way Miss Kara.
You said someone's name last time. Commune. Do you know who that is?
Commune.
The moment she heard the name, Ava's face went pale.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no, not again!
Not again!
I wasn't mentioned that name now, but there was no taking it back. It began thrashing around like she did a little bit last time. But with one very important difference.
Where am I? How did I get here?
What the?
My head! No! Stop! Get out of my head!
Good Lord, woman!
You've got to be kidding! The brainwash is winning off?
She is so big. Good God.
She is so... Is he bigger than Mew? Like, think that...
I mean, I guess it runs in the family because Vestius is also pretty big. But like, good God. I think it's just like the angle and the restraints.
Please stop. The look at Ava's eyes have changed. It gone from a beast like confusion to fear and suspicion. It was the same way she looked when I tried to talk to her the first time, before she took away for his emergency treatment.
Please! No! No more! Don't mess with my head again! Why are you doing this? How can you be so cruel?
Ava, please, you have to calm down. I'm not going to do anything to you, I promise.
The probably didn't sound very convincing, but I was desperate.
You have to stop yelling, though. If the others hear you, we could be in big trouble.
You won't do anything? That's a lie! Why would I believe anything you say?
Now that Siri's not here to operate the machine, Ava's brainwash is gone for good. But if Hiriko and the others find out she's her old self again...
Ava, you were brainwashed. It's only just wearing off now, but if the rest of my team realize that, they'll kill you for sure. I don't want that to happen. I know this must be hard for you to believe, but please, just trust me on this. I'm trying to save your life.
Save my life? Oh wait, you're...
My frantic plea finally got through to her and began to calm down. She was no longer looking at me with outright animosity, but that fear and uneasiness in her eyes hadn't gone away.
I think I'm starting to remember. It's like something out of a nightmare. A me who wasn't me. You're... Takumi Sumino, leader of the Special Defense Unit.
You remember what happened while you were brainwashed?
Only a little. It's coming back to me, but it's still fuzzy. Did you mean what you said just now? You really want to save me?
I do. Please, believe me.
It was just a subtle change that was easy to miss, but Ava's caution seemed to settle a little.
After you took me prisoner, your commanding officer, Sire, he brainwashed me. Now that I've broken free of it, the risks of letting me live outweigh the benefits. It's like you said. If the others find out, it could be the end for me.
Still afraid, but she's thinking rationally. This is the real Ava, huh? She was a commando, so I guess it's no surprise that she'd be able to handle herself in a crisis. It feels like I'm seeing a whole new side of her, though.
But that begs the question. Are you really going to keep this a secret from your allies?
If I can, then yes. I'll try.
You'd betray your own team for me?
No, I wouldn't put it that way. I'm just as loyal to them as I always have been. It's more like, even if our people are at war, as individuals, there's no need for you and me to hate each other, right?
So, this is your way of easing your guilt for brainwashing me? Well, alright. I'll do as you say. For now.
Thanks, Ava.
What am I going to do with her now, though? I don't have any kind of concrete plan. I'll have to think of something. I probably shouldn't stick with around for too much longer. If people get too suspicious, this will all be
We'll
for
talk
nothing.
about what we're going to do next tomorrow. If anyone else tries to speak to you before then.
I know. I'll pretend I'm still brainwashed. But don't worry. You're the only one who comes to see me anyway.
Ava smelled Sally. Reluctantly, I walked away, leaving her locked up in that case for another day.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun
Dun dun dun! I never expected Ava to break out of her brainwashing, and so completely too. This could be a big problem. Keep a secret like this won't be easy. Why did it happen now, though? How did she do it? She's been acting a little strange lately, but it only started at the end of her last battle. In other words, when she absorbed so much cryptoglobin. Did by doing that make Ava strong enough to break through serious programming? It's not possible, I guess. Either way, I'm the one who made a choice to save her and set all of this in motion. I need to be prepared for what this could mean for me. Depending on how I handle this, I might end up in a worse position than ever.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do not see this ending very well in any way.
No, I don't see it well either. But that doesn't matter. I made my decision. Now I have to take responsibility for it.
To be fair, no situation has ended in a good way. I mean, arguably the one where their memories are erased, because for them that's probably a pretty good ending. But I mean, still, four people on the team died. Well, 4 including Ava, and the entire planet is dead. So, arguably one of the more positive endings, but even still.
To be honest, I think the first ending, Goodbye Last Defense Academy, is the most positive one probably get.
And everybody literally died except Nozomi.
Yeah, that's literally. I think if that's the happiest ending we're gonna get. I mean, it's a beautiful ending, but I'm gonna take it. But still,
it's incredibly bittersweet. Like the thing is, yeah, they all died, but at least the planet survived. Like the Futurans survived at the very least, and so did Nozomi. And I choose to think positively, and I choose to think that they let her live, and especially since Veshness is dead, she doesn't get to make the decision. So I like to think that Nozomi survived.
I think Kirby left a comment that the reason
Day 68.
they fought in the first place was because like they had a language barrier, but that's disconfirmed because like we saw like in Aito's route that they can't speak English.
No,
so,
that's because remember, that's because he has so much cryptoglobin that he can understand them.
Okay.
That's only because of the cryptoglobin.
Okay, I see.
Like and because Nozomi loses hers, she can no longer communicate with them at the end of that route.
Okay, that is pretty.
So there is another language barrier again, but even still, I think the fact that she was able to like take that they took her hand, I take that as an optimistic sign that everything's gonna be fine.
That is 100% optimistic sign. There's no other way to like put it. That is not as optimistic as you can get.
Yeah, I think the way that Kirby put it is that crying is kind of a universal thing.
That's fair.
So if they see her crying, they'll kind of understand what that means.
Get ready for your prepare. Be ready to give your
No.
Okay, give a lot. After eating a quick, simple breakfast in the cafeteria, I made my way to the courtyard where no one was watching. Naturally, I was going to talk to Ava about the future.
I showed Kirby a picture of this route, and she didn't tell me any spoilers, obviously, because she doesn't. But do you want to know the one comment she did tell me?
What's up?
She said she really likes this route, but she's in the minority of that opinion.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of
hesitant,
not happy with this because Takumi claims like he's still as loyal as ever toward his own team, but This is not being no. You're going against the wishes. You're going to get up behind the back.
I mean, I think so far you can still read it that he's trying to gather information, trying to figure out what to do, and he's just trying to ease his own guilt by not killing her. Because he feels bad that everything is that they started this war, so he's like, he thinks it feels wrong to kill her. And I mean, I honestly kind of agree. I think it's kind of, I can see why in that kind of situation you would killing her would probably just make you feel worse. Like, yeah, she did kill one of your friends, but like, again, it's like what they said. They brainwashed her. They completely removed her personality, made her fight her own people, made her betray her species. That's pretty terrible and kind of justifies her actions a little bit. So I can kind of understand why he's keeping her alive out of guilt. But it also could become something else. That's why I'm like waiting to see where it goes.
Right. That makes sense.
Takumi Samino.
When Ava saw me, she dropped her cat. I was a cat. Dropped
I'm pretty sure you did. She dropped her cat.
When Ava saw me, she dropped her cat.
No, Kitty!
She dropped her. When I was her face.
You're late. You ought to consider how I feel, waiting for you all alone.
Is this how you've talked to me? You're late. You ought to consider how I feel.
Yeah, Ark, come on.
I'm sorry. Despite a rebuke, English. She seemed more relaxed now, almost like she was warming up to me.
Sorry. I didn't want to look like I was in too much of a hurry and risk tipping anyone off.
I know. I was just trying to make you feel bad.
Okay, this is definitely our interaction.
Okay, I like her already.
I guess I deserve that much, at the very least.
We are enemies after all. You and I, we're enemies. Invaders. And the invaded.
Ava stared at me intently, her gaze burning with a dozen warring emotions. Anger, hatred, grief, and more besides.
Why did you attack us? If you'd never come to Futurum, none of this would have happened.
I won't make excuses. I know that we're the ones who started this war now.
No, I didn't mean to blame you personally. You didn't know. You were told you were fighting to protect your friends and family.
If I had to put a name on the emotion on Ava's face now, I haven't called it pity, compassion, maybe. I guess in her eyes, we were just misled soldiers made to fight a war we didn't fully understand. That's what happened.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I'm not necessarily expecting you to set me free, but it would be nice to know.
At the very least, I can promise I won't tell anyone you're back to your old self. They hate you enough as it is.
Hate me? Isn't that a little excessive? They didn't treat me this way or make me wear these strange clothes before. Why did things change so suddenly?
Huh?
Something seemed odd about Ava's attitude. Could it be?
Do you remember a member of our team named Shoma? Shoma Genzaki.
Shoma. Yes, I remember. He used to come see me in my cage and help me out with little everyday things. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him in a while. What's happened to him?
I was right. Ava doesn't remember killing Shoma. She did say her memory was still fuzzy. What now? Should I tell her? No, the shock might be too much for her, but I've got to tell her something.
You've gone pale. Oh no. Did he?
He died. In battle.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
So he was too observant for me to hide the truth completely. But at least I was able to hold back the most important detail for now.
He was kind to me, even when I was a prisoner. I got the feeling that he just wasn't made for war.
Well, technically he was, but, you know.
Yeah, he was a good guy. And a much braver, kinder person than he ever gave himself credit for.
You've had it hard too, haven't you?
It was working with the kind of sympathy that I instinctively knew was sincere. Even shut up in this cage behind enemy lines, she still found it hard to consider my feelings. Obviously, Shoma wasn't the only brave, kind soul around
You're
here.
not worried about me, are you? I'm the one responsible for killing all your friends.
Friends? Oh, do you mean the other heroes? We fought on the same side, but I wouldn't call them friends. They certainly didn't think of me that way. I didn't ask to be chosen by the power of God. If it weren't for that, I would never have gone to war in the first place. I never wanted to be a hero.
And with that, I finally understood. Ava and I may have been on different sides, born on different planets, but we were basically the same. Neither of us wanted to fight or kill other people, but with our homes and families on the line, we've been left with no choice. We didn't choose his life, it was chosen for us.
It's the same for all of you, isn't it? I understood that once I saw you outside of battle. You don't really want to fight either. It's too bad we had to meet like this. In another time and place, we might have been...
Ava couldn't bring herself to finish that sentence. I couldn't say anything to comfort her either, I just stared into her big sad eyes. After a while, I checked again to make sure no one was watching and made my way back inside. She doesn't remember what she did to Shoma. This could be bad. Let's just say the commanders are forbidden to absorb another person's cryptoglobin. When Ava does remember, she won't just have to deal with the guilt of killing someone who didn't deserve it, but breaking one of her people's most serious religious taboos too. I can't do that to her. I better keep a secret like a little longer. I was so absorbed in my thoughts I didn't notice somebody else coming down the hallway toward me until they spoke up. Is that me? Oh, hi! You... I'm getting treated.
I was just thinking, of course it's these two. It's always these two. Ah, Takumi!
Ah,
Huh? Oh, hey, Sabasa.
It feels like a while since we've talked, huh? Are you okay? You look kind of pale.
I'm fine. I didn't get enough sleep last night, that's all.
Same here. But I'm one step closer to fixing Sirei now.
Oh? So the repair's going well?
Yep, Moko and some of the others went out and found me a bunch of useful materials. Oh, it's because
Thank you.
we couldn't do it for. That's really funny. And Yugamu found a bunch of data and schematics and stuff on the war room computer.
How long do you think it'll be until you can fix him?
At the rate things are going now, probably just 3 more days. I didn't exactly like the guy, but he was useful to have around. I think Shion misses him too. He hasn't appeared since Siri got destroyed, you know. I'm worried about him. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the cafeteria. Gotta fuel up so I can keep working. See ya!
I probably wish the boss and went back to my room. Been more easily than ever. Sounds like she really is going to fix Siri. Now things are looking really bad. If Siri comes back and hears Ava's been acting strange, she's sure to lock in the cars thoroughly. And the fact that the brainwash is coming undone is bound to come out. Sabasa says she'll be down in another 3 days. That makes day 71 my time limit. That doesn't leave me a lot of time. But what should I do?
Day 69!
Yeah!
Big bong ding dong!
Get ready for your 69th day of act. Prepare to spend a night. Be ready to give your life.
After breakfast, once more, I made my way to the courtyard to talk to Ava.
What?
This is a
We not get the rock music? Come on!
we discussed the situation from different angles, and she told me a little more about the Futurum and its people.
See, this feels kind of like the Veshness conversation, except Veshness is not Veshness being like, I could kill you at any moment.
Uh-huh. The turntables.
The turntables.
As we talked, I gradually became aware of something. I was enjoying myself. Being here with her, talking about whatever came to our heads, it was a nice way to get away from everything for a while.
Yeah, honestly, this does feel like it's a reflection of the Veshness route. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You know, the more you tell me, I get the feeling Futurans and Earthlings aren't so different after all.
What? No. Really? Color me surprised.
Really?
Oh my god.
I know. It's not just how we look, but our culture and history is similar too. Maybe we share a common ancestor, somewhere in the distant past.
Sounds like something out of a sci-fi story. But it wouldn't be all that strange at this point.
Ava suddenly stopped talking and looked a profound sorrow across her face.
Is something wrong?
I know that telling you about this won't do me any good, but I was thinking about my daughter.
Daughter? You have kids?
Do I look too young to be a mother? Well, technically she is adopted. Her name is Commune. She's only a little girl, but she's very smart.
Commune. So she was remembering her family.
Her birth parents tried to oppose Veshness and were executed. She killed them right in front of her. Commune has suffered so much already. I just want her to be happy. Don't look so worried. We may be apart now, but I'm sure God is watching over her.
You know, I've been meaning to ask about that too. The god that you believe in on this planet. What kind of deity are they?
I can tell you some of our legends, for starters. Long ago, God gave Futurum the boxes of blessings and calamity.
Blessings? Calamity.
7 boxes of blessings that could grant any wish, and 6 boxes of calamity that would bring disaster when opened. It's said that God's power is what gave the boxes such frightening potential. After they appeared, that same power brought about a long period of peace. We still believe that those chosen to wield it are closer to God than others. But when this war started, everything changed. Our divine powers are no longer used simply to protect others, but to actively slaughter our enemies as well. My sister, that is, Veshness, was at the forefront of that change in attitude. Commune's birth parents tried to stop her, so she killed them.
I saw fear, sadness, and powerlessness reflected in Ava's eyes. I was getting used to seeing her express so much emotion.
My poor Commune. Fate hasn't been kind to her. Even now, she can't be truly free. Even if I'm just a replacement for the mother she lost, I still want to give her all of the love I can.
It's a replacement. Somehow I doubted that. When Ava talked about Commune, her the whole being of radiant love, the kind of love that only a real mother could feel. Seeing her like this seemed to make everything fall into place. Everyone fall into place and a lot of it disappear.
Listen, Ava. I've made up my mind.
I crouched down in front of the cage so I could look her in the eye, face to
I'm
face.
going to get you out of here.
Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. So long as you're at this school, you'll never be safe. Sooner or later, you'll be seen as a potential threat and executed, or brainwashed again.
Either way, I'm out to this, Ava disappearing forever. I didn't want that, and for some reason I don't think Shoma would have either.
You really mean it, don't you? But what about you Takumi. If you let me go, won't you be treated as a traitor?
I'll figure something out. Maybe I can make it look like an accident.
I don't understand. Why are you willing to go that far for my sake?
I didn't have an answer for. Not wanting to point towards anyway. But the
Camaraderie.
camaraderie. But I felt for even before. This is a no anima, by the way. The sympathy I felt for now, the guilt at being part of the invading force, they all driving me in the same direction.
What'd you say?
I said it's gonna, the camaraderie is gonna be the new Hemo anima for me.
Hemo anima. Hemo anima.
Hemo and me. No!
Hemo anima. God, I'm still so excited for us to like look back at the first route and see us mispronouncing everything.
Mispronounced Nozomi.
Nozomi. I remember specifically saying like Nozomi sounds better, but now I'm like, no, it's Nozomi. Nozomi sounds better.
Yeah, I remember agreeing with you as well. Maybe that wasn't much of a reason, or maybe it was all the reason I needed.
I guess it's because this war isn't what I thought it was. Knowing what I do now, I just can't justify it anymore. That's why it's so important to me to do the right thing in other ways, if I can. That's really all there is to it.
And the right thing is saving me.
Saving you and reuniting you with Commune.
Oh,
And I don't want to stop there either. Talking to you has made me realize how alike we all are. You and Commune can find other common ground between our planets. I'm sure of it. I'll try to find something on this side too. Maybe then we can stop the fighting and end this war peacefully. Maybe I'm being hypocritical. Or naive. Maybe I'll be treated as a traitor. But I don't care about that. I just want to follow my heart and do what I believe is right.
Takumi. Thank you.
It's just like that, my fate has been decided. Now I knew what I had to do. It was best to do it sooner rather than later. I get everything ready today and carry out the plan tomorrow. On day 70, I was going to set Ava free.
Day 70.
I got up early before the morning announcement. I went over everything in my mind one last time and I headed to Ava's cage. Firstly, I handed her a small knife to cut her restraints with.
How did they... Okay, how in the world did they move the other cage? And where in the world did they move it to? Phew, I can finally move my arms and legs again. Those ropes were really tight around my chest, too. Stop mentioning that, okay?
Yeah, you mentioned that! All the stuff that was on the cage! But knowing Hyoko and the others will probably have some kind of extra security in place to tip them off if it's open. So, when I do open it, get out of here as fast as you can.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
I held her gaze for a few moments, then smiled. It's too late for second thoughts now. I've come this far, I'm not backing down.
Thank you, Takumi. I'm truly grateful. Peaceful negotiation might not be possible while Veshness is still in charge. But I'll do what I can. For you. Whatever happens to me from here on, I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Ava. I want to say something clever, something meaningful. But I knew I'd never do justice to all the complex, confusing things I was feeling. Instead, I fumbled with a key I found, got it from the war room, and thrust it into the lock.
Oh my. What's wrong, Takumi?
That's weird. It's not opening. The key will fit.
Are you sure it's the right key? It's the right one, alright. I just switched it with a dummy.
Hyoko! Oh boy, in a flash, 3 more figures appeared and surrounded me. Gaku! Gamu! Takamaru!
Such a pity. I didn't think you'd really try to release the prisoner.
How could you let him get inside? He's more than a lead back here! I don't want to believe it either. When Alan caught you in the advocate, let it slide. You betrayed us, Takumi. I know I understand you're the leader anymore. What's going on? No! You've got a bigger thing to worry about. You've already done now, Samino. Seriously? But why? I thought the repairs weren't done yet. Come on, this is not good. They said, oh, you brought up Command's office back at better level. A good thing, too. That was just a time to stop him making a terrible mistake.
No.
It seems like Eva snapped out of her brainwashing all of her own, too. Didn't Jordan Kazaki go and give you the strength to do that at one go?
Sorb? What are you talking about?
Stop it, Siri! Don't tell him! You mean you don't remember, Ava? You killed Kazaki and sucked him dry. Taking his crippled glove and made your own power of God stronger. Strong enough to break through my brainwashing. This isn't good. When Ava finds out what she did, she'll...
I took his power. I consumed the power of God. It can't be. I violated the taboo. No!
Ava, calm down! You killed an irreplaceable member of the Special Defense Unit. The least you could do is remember him.
That's enough, Sire. Restraining Takumi comes first.
Straighten me? Sorry, man, but I can't reason run around trying something like this again. Do not let him come quiet, okay? I don't want to fight you. Besides, it's 4 against 1. You seriously think you can win against odds like that, do you? I mean, we can if this is an actual fight. The 4 of them begin to close on me.
I broke God's law. It can't be. It's a lie.
Can't let Ava out when she's like this. Even if she's got out, she's no condition to run to defend herself. Right when I was about to give up hope. There was a sound of an explosion and a blinding light flooded my vision.
Flash grenade? But who could have thrown it?
Hey.
Over here, Takumi! Hurry! You? So dazzled by the light, I took hold of his hand and let him lead me away. When a terrified few seconds of running blind as the light started to fade.
It sounded like
Somehow-
Kaito, didn't it?
Somehow, we made it all the way to the schoolyard. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Yep. Phew, looks like we lost them. It's a good thing Corral left a bunch of trash later in the room. Aito, why? It wasn't just me Aito had saved. Someone got Eva out of her cage and brought her with us. You got lucky, Takumi. When you moved by the cage away from Ava, it caused some kind of fault with electromagnetic equipment. I could have skipped any time, I just chose not to. I lost interest after you let me live a second time. I planned to stay put and watch the book conclusion to your ugly, loathsome lives. But then I happened to hear a rumor that you were going to betray the team, Takumi. I doubt you would happen to hear anything from where your cage was moved to. Well, I'll leave that part to your imagination. The point is, once I heard about that, I couldn't remain passive anymore. While you were busy in the courtyard just now, I snuck out and looked at the real key from the wardrobe. And while the others were blinded, I opened up Ava's cage and let her out. Okay, but why? Why would you save the two of us? You're allying yourself with Ava, aren't you? That means you're an enemy of humanity now. And as you know, I hate humanity. What? That's what I was trying to do? Perhaps not. Well, that's what everyone's going to think. That's why I had to step in and save you. Not that's going to help your case very much. He's right. It was bad enough that the others found out I was helping Ava. But if they also think I'm working with Aito, well, good luck and beyond. Consider this a disappointing gift. I handed me a knapsack that had been lying on the ground nearby. I packed a set of Ava's battle gear and some light rations. As well as your infuser, Takumi. Now that things have reached this point, none of you are going to be welcome here. What? But... No, you're right. I left the fire extinguisher near the wildfire. Use it and get out of here.
Takumi, are you sure about this?
Ava hadn't quite recovered from the shock of hearing what she'd done yet. But she calmed down a little now, and although she wasn't safe, she seemed worried. It's fine, Ava. It just means I can reunite you with your communion in person. And after that, we can find out a way to open up peace talks. This might actually be better for us. Let's end this war together.
Takumi.
There's never a dull move you around, Takumi. Personally, I think any attempts to negotiate with humanity are doomed to failure.
Probably.
But I'll at least hope.
At least while Siri is up and around.
But I'll at least hope that you end your life in a way that's meaningful for you.
Huh?
What are you going to do, Haito? I'll stay here. It's not like I have anywhere else to go. Besides, it might be fun to see how long this will last without you here.
True. True.
Well, okay. Well, thanks again. Don't mention it. Really. Your gratitude makes my skin crawl. You better leave before they come get after you. Right. Come on, Ava. Let's go.
Okay.
And so Ava and I ran, reading last physical academy behind us. I only looked back once, one final look at the score. For a moment I thought I saw Kara standing there, seeing us off with a melancholy look on her face.
Oh.
There he goes. Didn't you want to say anything to him?
No, she's very happy. No, it's fine. If this is what Takumi wants, there's nothing more to say.
You worked so hard to save him, though. I sure want to keep this secret. You even begged me for my help. Let me out of the cage, and you went and found the real key. All for him.
Oh my god, Nozomi! Why do you continue to be the best character?
Until you see Kara with a well mask and then she's gone.
Yeah,
Do you think?
probably.
I was gonna ask. Do you think Nozomi is still at this place where you can you can swap with Kara? But that you just answer that. Okay.
If I'm being 100% honest, I mean it's what I said before. As like a character and personality, Nozomi is way better. It's just that Kurara appeals to my tastes better.
Okay, that's fair.
So, like, I like them both evenly on terms of that, but if you're asking me on a terms of, like, who I think is a better character, it's Nozomi. Easy.
That's fair. Is this what they call unselfish love? You have to forgive me. I never would have said that kind of thing.
No, that's not it. It's... Honestly, I'm not sure how to feel. We have to fight if we want to survive, but so long as we keep fighting, other people will suffer. In a situation like this, I have no idea what's right or wrong. No one does. I think that's part of why Takumi is leaving. He can't think of the future as just the enemy anymore. If that's how he feels, I won't stand in his way or force him to stay and fight against his will. All I want is for Takumi to press forward and trust in his decision, just like he always has.
To think the team leader of the Special Defense Unit would run off with an enemy commando.
This is where we're going to leave this episode.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to see more. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye-bye!